Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Fantom chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And the next key area of resistance that I'm watching here on the chart is the area at around the $0.5 mark, and a break above that I'll be expecting to see a retest, and once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue unlocking even higher prices. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area between the $0.4155 mark and the $0.2759 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.3 mark in what I'm terming as the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Fantom, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw that massive bounce to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.65 mark. And after seeing the formation of that 5-wave structure to the upper side, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, and after seeing the formation of that first wave, whatever I was expecting next was a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we fully maximized. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of this impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gave me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.0962 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Fantom to do in the formation of that wave 3. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of that wave 2, we started this massive bounce to the upper side obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, then the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.4865 mark. And I believe that this Elliot wave structure that I have right here in red is a fractal wave within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And having seen a 5-wave structure to the upper side, we completed the formation of this wave 1, then we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gave me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of another impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $0.6707 mark. So that is the minimum that we can expect Fantom to do in the formation of this wave 3. So over here I'm expecting also another 5-wave structure to also play out in the formation of this wave 3, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.656707 mark as a minimum. That is the minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And for that wave 3 to also play out, we need to manage to break above our key area of resistance at around the $0.5 mark, and a break above that, then then I'll be watching for a retest of that key area of resistance, and once the retest is in and a success, then that will be enough confirmation that we are going to continue seeing higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to take a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 69 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices, and we're also seeing a massive increase in the buying momentum here on the MACD, suggesting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.